Welcome. This is the presentation and the description of my game. A quiz of the history of the University Gerardo Barrios. First, I'm going to explain briefly how does it work. It shows an initial screen with a unique button which allows start the quiz every time we want. After anything, it opens a kind of box where it will be showing the different questions with 4 options. This is the 4 questions and this is the 4 option. Each of those options show us if we hit right or wrong. The screen and the button would turn into green color if it's right, and if we hit wrong, it's turned into red color. The questions are generated automatically for the order and the experience of the game will be different. Let's talk about the development. This game is composed into 3 parts. The first is the index. In this one, it is all the content of the platform. I did the connections, I declare the topic and the bottoms. This is the topic, this is bottoms. The bottoms is declare with this name. I also program it in order to hide when it is not necessary. Then there is a script. This is the more hardworking part of my project, because in this part there is all programming of it. In first place, I programmed the game to take or upload the data of each buttons. Okay, this is the programming of buttons. Then it sets what action start and next buttons will do. Then the start to generate the question randomly. Who faster initiate the game. Every time it loads a question, it will load a determinate answer, which will be evaluated according to the conditions that will be seen below the code. I programmed the button reset to the bulb as new start option. Then I programmed 4 buttons with the answers option. So if they are clicked, they show if the answer is correct or incorrect. All the process through evaluate functions. And finally, I made each question with data that I consider the most relevant about UGB history. Each question contains its titles, also do the 4 options of answers, and it also shows if the selected answer is correct or not. The last part of the project is style. In this one, I established the design of and the dimensions of the index, and also the color of the scheme and buttons will change every time they are pushed or clicked, either it is right or go down.